Hi. So the Mlambert company was kind enough to send me these great solar mason jar lights for free so that I could do a review on them. So I just want to go over a few things with them, like how bright they're going to get as it gets increasingly darker. I want to show a couple little cute little DIY ideas with them, and I want to show you exactly what you're going to get from the start in the box. So the box comes with 6 of these jars inside. The jars are going to come like this. So on the top, there's going to be a little area that you're going to peel right off. So if you just kind of feel for the little rubberiness that's on top, and there's a little area you can peel right off. I'm going to leave this one on here for now just because I'm not ready to get this one started yet. So once you pull it out, all the lights are going to be stringed up together in a nice perfect little circle, so it's not a wired mess. You're also going to have a little plastic on the lid that you need to pull out so that way it makes the battery actually able to be used. So the solar panel that's on here, which is great, it's a full-size one, so you're going to get the maximum amount of light storage out of this. You're going to get the maximum amount of time that you can use it. Once you pull this out, the battery, the rechargeable AAA battery, is going to start becoming active. The solar panel will continue to recharge it as long as you give it 6 to 8 hours of pure sunlight. It will still charge even if it gets less sunlight than that, I found from my own experience, but for optimum time and optimum brightness, you're going to want 6 to 8 hours. So there is an on and off switch. So after you've removed this little plastic piece, if you're ready to use it, you're going to flip the little on-off switch. The wire's all tied up, so I have the next one over here that I did already flip the little on-off switch, and I peeled the top off and I charged it up. Now the wire is still all tied up on here, so it's really easy to take this apart. These jars are made for indoor or outdoor, but if you're going to use them outside, you have to make sure you screw on the lid tightly so that way you're not getting water and moisture inside. They have this awesome little thing to hang it. However, I found I liked with the jars even just placing them on a table as display as well, but I did hang a couple up here. I do have some inside, and then my last 2 I saved I'm going to be putting outside. So they just wrapped one little piece at the end, so this wire easily unwraps. It's not hard to do at all. It's not crazy delicate, but I wouldn't be real rough with it. So I pretty much just untwined it, and what I did with mine is when I stuck the wire of the lights back in, I also chose to put some fabric floral pieces in there as well to create a neat little design with them. I also decided to take some other little embellishments, like I put a little bit of string on one, I put a little bit of straw on another, and they're just little touches. I put some of the floral flowers, the fabric flowers on the outside instead of the inside on this one. So this one is just an example. The flowers do not come with it. That is something I added on extra, as well as the straw here is extra that I bought myself, not something that's included. But they're just neat little DIY ideas. What you will get though are the lights, the solar lid, the hanging implement, the actual jar itself, which what's really neat with the jar is you have a sun picture on the one side. If you flip it around to the other side, it says love on the bottom. So you can really display whichever side works better for you. It does have more of the traditional mason jar measuring sizes on this side as well. So if you want that little bit more of a farmhouse feel, that would work for you well also. So what I did with a couple of my other jars, if you look at this one, for example, I have the fabric flowers in there, and I put a few little pearl pieces in there as well to reflect off the light. In these, I put some fabric flowers in them as well. I put a little bit of the sunflower look on this one. We have some purple and white flowers on this one. So I think it's a really neat idea. Now let's show you how dark that it gets and how bright they become. Now they are already lit because it is nighttime by where I am right now, so it is already a little bit dark in the house, enough to start setting them off. But when it was brighter, a little bit earlier in the evening, they weren't quite on yet. So they do have a sensitivity to when they should turn on, and if you don't want them to turn on at all, then you just make sure you open the lid and hit the off switch. So as I turn off some of the lighting, I'm going to start with that one. So you can see how bright they get. This one's not turned on. So you can see they light up really well. Even with me putting these fabric flowers in there, it depends how much light you're going to get depending on how much you put the lights on the outside if you are going to put fabric flowers in there, because obviously the fabric could block some of the lights if you pushed all the lights on the inside. Even the natural ones though, without anything added, I think that's absolutely gorgeous, and I could definitely see myself buying another pack of these to line along my driveway, since they are good for outdoor as well. They're just absolutely so cute. I like the idea. Hope this was helpful. Hey, so I hope you enjoyed this video. The links to the product and my store are below. I do earn a small commission, which helps me to be able to make more videos for you and do more reviews. So I do appreciate that, and it doesn't charge you anything extra, but I do appreciate the support, and I hope I can bring a lot more great reviews to you. Thanks.